Liu Broadcasting Corporation, reaching and engaging every Filipino on air, online, and on ground. Ito ang bagong DWIZ 882, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Proud member of ALC Group of Companies. Isang pagpupugay, pasasalamat at pagsisikap ang pangako na aming bibitiwan sa lahat ng aming natanggap na pagpapala. Pagpupugay sa lahat ng nagbigay ng pagkilala sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation mula sa Philippine Outstanding Brand of the Year, Philippine Finest Business Awards and Outstanding Achievement, Asia Pacific Luminaire Awards, Southeast Asian Premier Business and Achiever Award sa aming mga natanggap. 4-time Best AM Station Awardee, DWIZ 882, 4-time Best Radio Newscaster Awardee, Dennis Antenor Jr., 3-time Best FM Station Awardee, Home Radio 97.9, 2-time Most Promising TV Station Awardee, Aliw Channel 23, at Best Public Service Radio Host Awardee, Bragi Braganza. Pangakong itutuloy ang pagbibigay ng tamang balita at tamang paglilingkod at isang malaking pasasalamat sa tiwalang naibigay sa amin. Pakaasahan yung gagawin naming malaking inspirasyon ito para ipagpatuloy ang maglingkod sa lahat ng Pilipino.
Ang lahat ng opinyon, pagtingin, pananaw o kuro-kuro ng mga bisita at panauhin o mga anchors o host sa programang ito ay sarili at tanging opinyon at pananaw ng mga nabanggit at hindi opinyon o pananaw ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, mga producers o mga namamahala ng Aliw Broadcasting o anumang organisasyon affiliated sa network at kailanman ay hindi iniendorso ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation ang mga nabanggit na opinyon at pananaw sa programa.
Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR. Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Moving forward kami sa Sulong na Bayan. Ang inyong paboritong public service program ay susulong na naman. Maririnig kami sa bagong time slot na alas 5 hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Sa prime time slot na ito, higit na maraming listeners at viewers ang aabuti ng aming iba't ibang segments tulad ng Gospel Verse a Day, balita sa special sectors tulad ng OFW, senior citizens, Chinoy community at iba pang makabuluhang sektor. Makakasama ang veteran journalist na si Lolly Acosta. Mabuhay! Sulong na Bayan!
A blessed afternoon to one and everyone all over the country, all over the world. This is Sulong na Bayan with our programs Envoys and Entrepreneurs. And my co-program host, I won't, she's a very popular lady host, no less than Miss Ruby Bañares-Victorino, who will introduce our guests for today. So hold on and watch out because this will be a very productive business conversation and we can impart to you what you don't know yet about this thing that we will about to discuss. Go ahead and greet everyone, Miss Ruby.
All right, good afternoon. A blessed afternoon to all and welcome to another segment of Sulong na Bayan, Envoys and Entrepreneurs. So, Lolly, it is really a very exciting afternoon segment because we're going to talk about a very popular brand from Malaysia and good news. They are now going to distribute this in the Philippines.
In our country. Isn't that
So
great?
we are very excited about it. So allow me to introduce our studio guests for this afternoon. So let me start with our Pinoy, the Filipino in the business, Engineer Paul Parungao, a candidate for doctoral, chairman of Abang J Philippines, CEO of eFlash Corporation, and the president of eFlash Solar Solutions Corporation, and CEO of Verde Environment Consulting Firm. So later on, he's going to introduce more about the company Abang J Philippines. And also, we have with us from Malaysia, Datuk Jade Ko, the founder of Abang J brand from Sabah, Malaysia. So Datuk Jade is also the Deputy President of SIBIL, Sabah Young Business and Industry Leaders. He is also a recipient of the PGDK Datuk title in 2022. That's why there's a Datuk in the name, right? Awarded for his significant contributions to the local community. And he is also a champion of young entrepreneurs, helping organize business forums, master classes, and industry government engagement events featuring national dignitaries. At present, he is also the Vice President of Importers Association of Sabah. So, ladies, to all the listeners and televiewers of Sulong na Bayan, let's welcome Engineer Paul Parungao and Datuk Jade ko.
Hello, greet everyone. Filipino guys.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Miss Lolly and Miss Ruby, for inviting us here.
Thank you very much for having me. Having this wonderful afternoon, spend this 1 hour.
Hey, are you guys ready? Let's dive in. My first question. Of course, we want to know who you guys are. So can you each briefly introduce yourselves and your role in Abang J? Go ahead, Paul.
I'm Paul Parungao. I'm the Abang J chairman of Abang J Philippines.
And yes, Datu.
I think you call me by
J.
Datuk is just a bit more
Oh,
the formality.
very formal.
Yeah, very formal.
Let's be informal.
Just be casual. Just dress me as Jade. So I'm the founder of Abang J. So in my business, I'm actually the third gen of trading company, but first gen in the manufacturing, founding Abang J. Which Abang is actually means kuya in Philippines. Yes.
Older brother. Sibling.
Yeah, brothers. Yes, so that we are more friendly to each other, because I believe that food brings one together. Like music. Good food, good music. Everyone can sit down, have a very good time.
Very good food.
Yes, of course.
Yes, you are correct, Jade. And you know, Lolly and Paul, this is very timely to have a discussion like this because a couple of days ago, the Philippines gained recognition as a welcoming country for Muslim travelers. So we climbed the place from the 12th place to the 8th place in the Global Muslim Travel Index. So because right now we're going to discuss about Abang J, the products are halal certified.
See? That alone means what? Marvelous. So let's ask Jay, what's the story or the origin story of Abang J and how did it begin in Malaysia?
For Abang J itself, actually, we just want to push forward halal market. In the sense that a lot of people actually wanted to cook halal food at home, and they are not very sure of how to cook all this. The whole story starts with us supplying to hotels, 5-star hotel, 4-star hotels, and the chef say, "It's a very good food. Why don't you sell it?" Then, for me, since everyone is saying that, okay, I start doing planning, all these things. Actually, it took us 5 years of planning before we actually goes out to export. The actual export is actually starting 2 years ago. We go and pitch people on these good things.
You took a while.
It took a while
Like
because
5, then 3.
we need to plan it well
First.
because it's a food. Food means that anything that goes into your mouth, we have to choose the right meat, right raw material to make sure whatever goes in is a good thing. So people will
harm you.
appreciate. Yes, we don't want like just, oh, I want profit, so I keep selling all these things. So we aim high. We do like a premium product. So with this kind of details along the way, it builds a very solid base. And I think that is what attracts Paul to actually speaks to me on this product, that he would love it to be shown in Philippines, because Philippines is growing in halal market, like Ruby just now said. It is actually a very good place. To be honest, not only halal attracts the tourists, actually in Philippines, everyone is very friendly. And I think that is what attracts me, that I don't want to go other places. I want to go Philippines. Sabah and Philippines is just next door.
Brothers.
Why
Yes,
not we
very
go
near.
here first? And everyone is so nice, so friendly.
Thank you.
So, oh no, it is. I'm speaking the truth. Then, with that, with good food, friendly people, I think things will grow. We want people to feel that halal is, we don't want to limit it to just Muslim.
Yeah.
Halal is actually just food
For
that is non-pork.
Everyone.
But actually everyone can eat. Like Kentucky Fried Chicken, everyone eat also. It's halal. Abang J is what we call ready to eat, a Malaysian food that you can eat at home or in restaurants. So for entrepreneurs, they can actually use the food to create new ideas, new menu to go out. So I think by introducing this whole series of food in Abang J brand, it actually creates a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities, and a lot of tea time talk to a lot of people because it's a party food. And I know during every Christmas in Philippines, it's a party month.
Yes.
So I think this one will
Yeah.
definitely suit them greatly.
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
I think.
So now,
Yeah.
we're looking forward, Lolly, to taste this
Yeah,
product.
I want to taste it now. Excited
I
to-
hope you brought one, Jade.
Yeah, I did bring some. I think we
Okay.
have to find Paul to for the stocks.
Paul
for
should
it.
cook it first, huh? but it's ready to cook anyway.
Yeah.
So Jade, you mentioned that it's a family. You are the third generation
Yes.
for this kind of business. So your company is called
My family business is called
yes.
Jetsin.
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 And
yeah.
as I recall, Jetsin is already started 1975. Is that right?
71 actually.
71.
So it's
Wow.
this year will be
Okay.
marching into
Decades.
55 years.
Wow, see, very long
Yes.
time. And they started the Abang J brand,
Only.
manufacturing
Just
it and distributing it 5 years ago.
Yes.
5 years ago. Okay, so Paul, why did you choose to expand in the
in our
Philippines?
country.
Actually, there's a trade mission last February, together with the Bimpiaga, managed with our Mindanao Development
Secretary
Authority,
Magno.
with Secretary Magno. That's why I met Jade in Kota Kinabalu. Then he introduced the manufacturing plant and the business model. Then we think this is a good food that we're putting here in our country. for
And
our
you
people.
ate, of course, the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasted
You
it and
tasted it,
everything.
yes. yes.
And
you
you
visited
like it.
the manufacturing plant, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So we actually give them a whole lunch of all Abang J product.
It's like buffet of abang. Jay.
Yes.
And what did you like most? Why were you like convinced? Oh, we have to do this in the Philippines.
You know, the culture of and the taste buds of Filipino and Malaysians quite similar because we're near with each other, and also it's in the Sabah.
Yeah. So Lolly, Paul mentioned about the Bimpiaga. This is actually
BIMP,
for our listeners and televiewers. It stands for Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, sort of a business agreement, right? So they go on a trade mission. In fact, I met Jade during the Bimpiaga partnership with PCCI, Philippine Chamber of Commerce,
You were the vice
national. Yes. So they organized the Bimpiaga, which was held in Manila Hotel, and Jade was there introducing the Abang J products. So I think that was in
August last year, I think.
yeah,
Yes.
August. Yeah.
So just everyone would know again, BIMP, Yaga is the Brunei, Darussalam, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, East Asian Growth Area.
Growth areas.
To
yes.
foster economic cooperation and development with the sub-region. So now, Paul, you're expanding here in the country. How did the partnership with Abang J Malaysia and Abang J Philippines start?
Guts feeling, I think. No, I think we tend not to overanalyze, and I think the thing is when the chemistry started, it just started burning. A lot of time we tends to overanalyze the situation. We tends to overanalyze the person, but a lot of time we don't listen to ourselves. Do you like this person? Do you want to work with this person? So Paul just, I don't know. When he visited us in the factory,
Just express
it just clicked. He's like, come, let me do. I'm like, okay, that was very quick. I guess the Abang J food is very tasty that you are very interested. But I think it's the same chemistry that we have from Paul's side. If I may ask Paul, maybe this is from my side.
Yeah, this is a
Oh.
plan.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
careful, Paul. Careful when you answer, huh?
Loud, yeah.
You said the chemistry is good. So how about you?
Yeah, the chemistry is good.
Safe answer, Jade. Huh?
Yes.
Very safe answer, yes.
You
So,
got along very well right away.
Yes.
The same opinion, the same views, the same analysis.
in a couple of months, huh?
Just a couple of
Couple
months.
of months. I think
Yes.
February, right? When you
Yeah,
visited Malaysia, Sabah,
Yeah.
Sabah in particular.
Sabah, yes.
Okay, so during those few months, did you see some? Do you have some initial challenges you face in entering the new market? Actually, you're about to enter Philippines, right? You're about to introduce the brand here. But do you see any challenges at the moment, or that you're gonna face in the
Problems,
future
perhaps?
also?
Actually, right now, we're studying the market also. While we're preparing the distributorship of these products to regional distributor exclusive partners.
I think
Together with Jade, I think we can have a good project.
yes. I
Yeah.
think because one thing about Philippines is beauty of it is each region has different characteristics. So that's why for us, I think the very challenges part is to understand fully. So let's say in Balm region, how is the earning, how is the spending, what food do they like, and in Manila, because of busy schedule, they want ready to eat item more. So this is the challenges that we're facing is how to find the middle point to all.
Yeah.
So that's why we are discussing very in details with Paul that each region should have their own distributor, whereby the distributor will understand what it is inside that region. That is one part. So for the marketing part, another one that we are planning on is food chain. Food chain franchise. So let's say the Abang J kiosks or Abang J restaurants, all these things. So with a food chain setup in each region, then we can quickly tap into the whole market very quickly. Because if we don't know the market there, we don't have the record on what they like to eat. It's very hard for my team, the research and development team, to develop new product. So do I want to develop more on the spicy side, or do we want to the sweeter side,
Yeah.
the chunky side? Because we have to find the middle point. Without the market research and details, it's very hard for me. So that's why I keep on telling Paul, two of our team has to keep on communicating. Just within that 3 months, I think we already have like more than 10 group chat. Because different we have to, because different group chat is different region. With different regions, there is different requirement, all the details. So I think Paul, by managing so many things at one go, I think he's having a bit of headache also.
Starting to have headaches.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you're gonna lose weight, Paul.
No. With the good food, I don't.
With the good
It's
food,
quite
okay.
hard.
He will gain more.
Yes.
He will gain more.
So in other words, Jay, you want to have a feel of every region. What makes tick? What kind of food do they like? The sweet that you're mentioning,
Yeah.
or is it spicy? So what do you think makes the Filipino market ideal
Very
for
ideal,
Malaysian products?
For me, I would say because Sabah is actually next to Philippines, so a lot of Philippines actually came to Sabah to work. And to be honest, a lot of the chef in Sabah restaurant actually is Philippines.
Oh, Filipinos.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Proud of you guys.
I know one 5-star chef in a teppanyaki, Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
teppanyaki.
He cooks so well. So all this food start to fuse. It's like a fusion of taste with Sabah and Philippines. And of
Yeah.
course, not to mention Indonesia also next to it. So with Indonesia next to it, so it's a fusion of 3 tastes. So it gives a unique taste to it instead of just sweet. There's actually layers and layers of different taste bud to it. So that's why I think with good food, with a premium raw material and details, I think it can work almost everywhere. But why Philippines first? Because we are next door.
Yeah.
The taste bud
Neighbors.
is actually quite
Near.
quite near.
Yes.
So that's why when the delegates from Philippines that comes to us, all of them love the food because it's so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like chicken curry or chicken rendang.
Yes.
Our side is sweeter. If you compare to West Malaysia or Indonesia, Indonesia is very spicy. So a lot of the Indonesia curry doesn't fit into Philippines because of the spiciness. But if ours is sweet, it goes well with the rice, which I think somehow or rather is quite good.
Which will make you eat more rice.
Oh yes. So that's why how can Paul lose weight if like
Right.
that? I'm so
Yes,
evil.
Yeah, you're right, Jade. So I'm pretty sure that you did a lot of studies already about
Yes.
our market, the Filipinos, right? So how do you manage cultural differences and expectations between Malaysian and Filipino consumers?
That I always ask Paul. I ask his team because when with all this cultural difference, I always Paul, from your point of view, how do you see this? So I think this will be the best for Paul to say.
Okay, Paul.
Actually, basically, the Malaysian and the Filipinos are, we have the same culture. You know, the respect to the elders. We started with the one, we're family oriented. Then we communicate openly also
Yeah.
in every details.
Yeah, and I think with the family oriented culture, we gather around and we eat with the family.
Yeah.
So that's why we usually, even for a short period of time, say you just call your family, oh, we have a gathering, come to the house, and now you have a ready to eat food in the table. Very easy to cook, right? So am I a good advertiser for your Abang Jay?
Very fast and swift. You know, us Filipinos, like right now, I'm feeling my children, they just want to eat right away.
Yes,
You know, be
instant.
served right
Yeah.
away, but with good and really authentic food. So how do you guys ensure authenticity of Malaysian flavors? You know, the flavors, that's a very important
Yes.
factor.
Very
While
important.
making it really appealing to the Filipinos.
It is actually challenges between authenticity and mass market. So a lot of the time that the food that is made out, they're trying to suit the taste of the mass market so to get more profit in. Whereas for us, our research and development team actually focus on authenticity. We want it to be sincerely good food. Profit come next. We don't want to see the profit first because if you don't do a good food, you are not sincere enough. You can't eat that thing out. It's like a feeling to it. Yes. So if you sincerely put your heart to make good food, I think anything can happen. It's just it's like a method in restaurants also. So let's say in restaurant, if you cook with your heart, you really create the food. They will come. And I think nowadays, I think after COVID, everyone tends to like to eat their taste buds, their, how to say, the quality of food that they wanted. They have demands. They don't want to eat very normal food, all these things anymore. They want something unique because you only live once. This kind of feeling, yes.
To try.
Yeah, to try it. I want to try Malaysian food. So I go for Abang J. Oh, at least I know how a Malaysian food tastes like. It's not like a tweak version kind of food. Then it's not so nice anymore. So that's why when I come to Philippines, everywhere I go to find good Philippines food. Then with that, the local Philippine, I can capture what is the taste profile.
Of the
Like sinigang, there's a bit of
Sinigang,
sinigang.
sinigang.
Sour.
There's a
Sourish.
sourness.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of other food that is to the sweeter side. So there's different taste profile to it. So it gives me ideas
Yeah.
to find in Malaysian menu what suits.
Yeah.
Instead of me creating a new one like a fusion food, it's not nice. I'll find a new one. I think that is the one that we wanted in the market, that you can taste the authenticity.
Yes.
And I think Paul also ate a few times of Abang J product. Compared to the restaurant, I think I did pass my mark, isn't it?
And they're also making the Malaysian food affordable for us
Reasonably
Filipinos.
priced.
Yeah. And I assume, you're gonna offer it a very affordable price, right?
I think Paul is planning to actually do it in the sense that everyone can enjoy
afford.
it,
Yes.
benefit from it. So I mean, I think one of the chemistry that we have is we put profits next. We want to benefit the communities
First.
Yeah.
first. Then
That's the difference.
yeah, I think that is the main thing. I think that is our chemistry as well. Yes.
It's your goal. Yeah.
So Lolly, there are a lot of Korean restaurants here in the Philippines, right? So next time around, you're gonna see a lot of Abang J stores in the Philippines.
And it's Tagalog. Hey, everyone listening, it's Tagalog. It's a respect for elders. The kuya
Kuya,
thing.
yeah, Abang means
Abang,
Kuya.
that means
Yes,
kuya.
Kuya J, and J is
It can be anything. Anything starting with a J.
Yeah, could be Kuya Jane, Kuya Joe, Kuya Juan. So the next question is, what business principle or values have helped you grow and scale?
I think Paul.
Kuya Paul.
Actually, business value always with integrity.
Yan.
We keep our words. We deliver everything. We do everything in good faith.
Yeah, that's in Spanish. I think it's called palabra de honor.
Yes.
When you
Yeah.
say it, you have to do it and walk
Yes.
the talk.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
people will trust you. That's why perhaps
Yeah.
Jay is really trusting you that much because you have palabra de honor,
Yeah.
Thank you.
integrity.
Yes, and they also said they're service oriented because
Also.
they set aside the profit and then do service first,
Right.
do the product that will be acceptable for Filipinos, and later on by default, the
People
profit will be there.
Right. It will come. The blessings will come if you do good
Yeah,
first. Let them enjoy the food first and make them sure that they are not, they won't really get big or something. How about the quality? The quality food, maybe calorie
Consistency also.
Oh, for the food that we produce, because myself also eat. So
Okay.
I make sure there's no added preservative, there's no added
That's right.
coloring, and then even the chicken that we choose is actually corn fat.
What does that mean?
Corn fat, as in like they don't have any hormones. No hormones, because I'm in trading business whereby I know that if for a chicken to grow in like meaty,
and
all these things, a lot of places actually put hormones, growth hormones. That's why you see nowadays kids tends to go obesity because of this hormone. So we tend to choose meat, raw material that actually out of this region, because I give my kids to eat.
No.
I don't want my kids to expose to this kind of hormones or whatsoever. However, I want them to have good food. So that's why we created this, whereby you can use air fryer. It's easily cooked. Yes. So no danger, because you don't need a lot of the oil, the hot oil, all these things. So it's environmental. Yeah, it's actually good for everything. So if you
Healthy.
can go in air fryer, it's actually healthy in a way.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll get into more air fryer when we return. But for now, we have to pause for a quick break. The Philippine Standard Time is 5:26 in the afternoon.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong.
Si Miss Lolly Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Ako, ikaw, everybody, every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Si ate, si teacher at little boy, si BF, si Frenny at mang boy. Every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Pati flavors keep it bubbly. Pineapple, Cali bubbly, apple, Cali bubbly, light, Cali bubbly. Pati you, me, sila sweet. Everybody, every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Magnolia, feeling good, set up.
Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Magtakda na oras at limitahan ang gastos sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, tumawag lamang sa hotline number 02-8404-0171 o bisitahin ang www.casinofilipino.ph. Isang mensahe mula sa PAGCOR. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly.
Adik ka na ba sa sugal? Lagi ka bang nakakaramdam na matinding ding udyok na magsugal? Laging gigil na makabawi sa pagkatalo? Naglalaan ka ba ng mas malaking oras at salapi para sa sugal sa halip na para sa pamilya? Nababaon ka na ba sa utang at nagbebenta ng mga ari-arian dahil sa pagsusugal? Kung kailangan mo ng tulong o maging ang isang mahal mo sa buhay, may mga programa ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR tulad ng Player Exclusion Program at iba pa. Para sa dagdag na detalye at impormasyon tungkol sa problem gambling, mag-log on sa www.pagcor.ph/regulatory/responsible.ph. Isang paalala mula sa PAGCOR. Game safely, game responsibly.
Maglaro sa Bingo Plus app para tuloy-tuloy ang premyo at saya. At malay mo mapanalunan mo pa ang jackpot prize sa first online live stream bingo sa Pinas. Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Visit pagcor.ph/regulatory or email keepitfun@pagcor.ph. Game responsibly. Keep it fun. Maglaro sa Bingo Plus app para tuloy-tuloy ang premyo at saya. At malay mo mapanalunan mo pa ang jackpot prize sa first online live stream bingo sa Pinas. Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Visit pagcor.ph/regulatory or email keepitfun@pagcor.ph. Game responsibly. Keep it fun.
Download Bingo Plus app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Game responsibly. Keep it fun.
Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong, kawang-gawa sa lahat sinusulong. PCSO, PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong ang PCSO.
San Miguel Pale Pilsen presents Isa, Dalawa, Tawa!
Koko, patulong naman sa mga tanong namin, oh.
Game!
Anong tawag sa beer na nakakatawa?
Ano?
Edi Biro! Ano naman tawag sa beer na kumakanta?
Ano?
Edi Beer It!
Anong tawag sa beer na nauubos?
Alam ko yan. Di sa beer!
Tumpak! Kaya bili na tayo ng San Miguel Pale Pilsen.
San Miguel Pale Pilsen, sarap laging kasama. Drink responsibly.
Papalakas ng papalakas, palinaw ng palinaw. Mga balita at impormasyong naiintindihan dahil malinaw mong nalaman. Tutok lang sa DWIZ. Mula umaga hanggang gabi. Updated on air and online. DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama. Naglilingkod ng tama.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong.
Latest, pinakabago at tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Pilipinas, narito na po mga tamang balita sa oras na ito. Staggered implementation ng oil price increase dahil sa pakiusap ni Pangulong Marcos sa mga kumpanya ng langis ayon sa palasyo. Alamin ang detalye mula kay Patrol 13 Gilbert Perdez.
Ibinunyag ni Department of Energy Acting Secretary Sharon Garin na kinausap ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ang mga kumpanya ng langis na utay-utayin ang pagpapatupad ng oil price increase. Kasunod na rin ito ng epekto ng tensyon sa pagitan ng Israel at Iran sa presyuhan ng langis sa international market. Sa briefing dito sa Malacanang, sinabi ni Garin na matapos makausap ng Pangulo ang mga kumpanya ng langis noong weekend, agad itong nasundan ang paipagpulong niya sa mga oil company kahapon. Kaya bago mag-alas 6 ng gabi, inanunsyo na ng mga kumpanya ang paghahati sa 5 pesos na aumento sa presyo ng langis sa dalawang parte na 260 o 2.60 ngayong araw at 2 pesos at 60 centavos naman sa June 26. Ayon kay Garin, dahil staggered ang pagpapatupad ng oil price increase, may pagkakataon daw ang mga household na makapagplano sa kanilang mga expenses. Patrol 13 Gilbert Perdez para sa Impilang may todong lakas. DWIZ nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Investigasyon ng Ombudsman kay VP Sara kaugnay sa maling paggamit ng confidential funds hindi makakaapekto sa impeachment trial. Ang detalye mula kay Patrol 30 Jelly Mendez.
Kumpiyansa si Iloilo Representative Lawrence Defensor, isa sa mga miyembro ng 11-man House Prosecution Panel na hindi makakaapekto sa impeachment trial ang isinasagawang investigasyon ng Ombudsman kay Vice President Sara Duterte kaugnay sa maling paggamit ng pondo ng bayan. Ikinalugod ng mga babatas ang agarang aksyon ng Ombudsman sa rekomendasyon ng House Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability na nag-iimbestiga sa issue ng confidential funds. Itinuturing ni Congressman Defensor na magandang pahiwatig ang naging hakbang ng Ombudsman at hindi naman anya ito mapapahina o hindi nito mapapahina ang impeachment complaint dahil ang kaso ng Vice Presidente ay nakabatay pa rin naman sa ebidensyang ipipresenta ng prosekusyon. Sinabi ni Defensor na posibleng magsabay ang impeachment trial at investigasyon ng Ombudsman, ngunit duda siya na mahati ang atensyon ng prosekusyon. Hindi pa naman kasi anya nagsisimula ang paglilitis ng Senate Impeachment Court at maaari ding magsagawa ng investigasyon ang Ombudsman ng walang full-blown trial. Nanawagan ang mga babatas na hayaan na lang ang Ombudsman na gawin ang kanilang trabaho lalo at kakailanganin ito ng marami pang panahon para suriin ang mga ihahaitugon ng Vice Presidente. Mula sa mas malaking kapulungan ng Kongreso, ito si Patrol 30. Jelly Mendez nag-uulat para sa Impilang Metodong Lakas sa DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
2 sa 6 na suspect sa pumaslang sa Kamara employee, hawak na ng PNP. Alamin ang detalye sa report na ito mula kay Patrol 17 Jopel Pelenyo.
Nasa kustodiya na ng pulisya ang 2 sa 6 na sospek na nasa likod ng pagpaslang kay House Technical Staff Chief Dr. Mauricio Pulhin noong Hunyo 15 ng taong kasalukuyan sa lungsod ng Quezon. Payag ni PNP spokesperson Police Brigadier General Jane Fardo sa ginanap na briefing sa Campo Crame na naaresto ang sospek na si alias Balong sa Caloocan City habang natimbog sa Quezon City si alias Jason. Sa ibinigay na judicial confession ni alias Balong, inupahan sila ng tig 30,000 piso ng di pa pinangalanang mastermind na mag-live-in partner para paslangin si Pulhin. Ngunit hanggang sa ngayon, wala pa umano silang natatanggap na bayad. Lumalabas na personal ang motibo ng mag-live-in partner na nakatakda umanong sampahan ng kasong qualified theft at estafa ng biktima kaya't inunahan nila itong paslangin. Matatandaan na June 15 nang barilin at paslangin ng riding in tandem si Pulhin habang naghahanda sa kaarawan ng kanyang anak sa kanilang bahay sa QC. Naharap na sa kasong murder ang 2 sospek habang patuloy pang tinutugis ang 4 na iba pa, kabilang na ang 2 mastermind na mag-live-in partner. Ito si Patrol 17 Chopel Pelenyo para sa Impilang Metodong Lakas, DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
At iyan ang mga tamang balita sa oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News digital channels, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News app at DWIZ News website. Ako po si Gia Rafael, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong.
DWIZ! Si Miss Lolly Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Pinaigting ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR ang programa nitong Bingo for a Cause upang makalikom na mas malaking pondo ang mga grupo at pamahalaang lokal na balak magsagawa ng fundraising activities. Ayon kay PAGCOR Bingo Department Acting Assistant Vice President Joselito V. Gomez, inaprubahan kamakailan ng ahensya ang ilang bagong pakete para sa community bingo program nito. Sa ilalim ng bagong programa, maaring kumita ang isang organisasyon na hanggang 50% ng gross ticket sales ng kanilang bingo events na may pahintulot ng PAGCOR para suportahan ang mga proyekto nila. Ayon pa kay Gomez, ang Bingo for a Cause ay magandang pagkakataon para sa mga komunidad at samahan ng maglibang ng naaayon sa batas habang nag-aambag sa mga makabulahang mga gawain. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon tungkol sa Community Bingo Program, tumawag lamang po kay Josie Donna or kay Louie Cabanyero sa 02-8521-1542, local 7201 at 7202. Sulong na Bayan. So get a hold of pencil and paper because we will let you know more about what's going on in Abang J. So let's welcome back our guest, no less than the founder of Abang J. That's Jay.
Thank
and
you.
of course our his Filipino partner, Paul. But before you introduce the halal thing, let me just say, when I was little, Jay, I used to hate oatmeal and eggplant. So for now, I'm already adult. In fact, I'm a senior citizen. So, is that like, do you consider that in the way you cook your food and all?
With us cooking, we have to consider into the technicality because it's a frozen food.
Sure.
So there is no veggie inside. So some people might love it because it's all meat and sauces. Yeah. So that's the limitation that we have. Yes.
Yeah, we'll know more about it when they get into our segment very soon.
Yes.
We'll explain everything about it. Go ahead, Miss Ruby.
So, Lolly, Jade a while ago mentioned that Abang J products are actually quality. Yes, and they are halal certified. So we would like to know more about the halal in the Abang J products. So, Jade, can you explain further?
We actually made it a halal product because this Abang J product is actually goes to 5-star hotel. So in Malaysia, it's an Islamic country, whereby Islamic country, they request all hotels must be serving halal food. Certified halal food by JAKIM. What the JAKIM is the authority bodies,
regulating
bodies, which is quite strict. Because I myself is not a Muslim, but I do understand in the halal side, there is actually 4 houses, whereby Malaysia is actually taking one of the most strict one because they're trying to do a halal hub. So from there, I understand all these different things. Actually, when you understand more on halal, there's one very interesting thing.
What is it?
It's about slaughtering. Slaughtering, yes, because if, let's say for example, a chicken to be halal, there is certain way of slaughtering and certain way of letting the blood flows out. Because if it is drain them clean. So in that sense, the bacteria is actually less in a way. So this is things that we learn along the way. I mean, halal is a word for religion, but once you study a bit more, halal is actually a lifestyle.
Way of life, perhaps.
A way of life for a more clean way of chicken or beef, because once the blood is being drained the right way, they actually, how to say, the bacterial count inside is less, and then if it is slaughtered the right way, there will be less bruise along the way. So there's a lot of different little things. We don't go into that details, but the way
healthier,
it is a healthier version. Yes,
and that's your aim. For us to be really healthy, all of us.
Because halal, there is another part actually is on the hygiene that we call a critical point. So all this critical point of cross-contamination, hygiene, all these things is also part of halal. So we actually have to see that halal is not only the slaughtering part to be suitable for Muslim to eat, it has to be clean and hygiene along the whole process. So that actually is actually a good thing. So I mean, eating halal chicken, eating halal beef, all these things is a way to go in futures. Yes.
Yeah. So halal equals quality.
And clean and hygiene. And that is actually
hygiene.
Equal to a lot of things, yes.
Yes, it equals to a lot of things. Wow, very good.
I know.
So you're gonna
really
be
healthy.
confident eating the Abang J products because they are halal.
Halal certified.
They are 100% halal. Is there such thing as lesser halal or just the halal? When you say halal, it's really halal, right?
Yes, I think halal is either 100% or yes or no.
Or no.
There's no halfway. There a lot of people get confused with whether it's 100% halal or not halal,
Yeah.
because once we do halal, even the salt that put in has to be halal.
All the ingredients.
All the ingredient has to be
Nothing's
halal.
left, yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
left unturned. Let's say for the sauce that we cook, even the water itself has to go lab test
Oh my God.
to make sure it's clean. There's nothing cross-contamination inside there. So it's actually,
No preservatives or additives or
yes,
something.
it's a lot more than just halal one word.
Genuine.
In whole production.
So halal food is not only significant for, you mentioned, religious reasons, but also for health. Remember, health is wealth. And safety reasons.
Yes.
That's what I like.
I learned a lot
Safe.
during the auditing for halal, whereby they actually test the air quality also.
Oh,
That is very new to me.
air.
So they have this mechanism that they put on the table,
Gadget.
and then it's like a exhaust. Then they collect the air quality, air particle in there to make sure it's clean. And I'm like, okay, this is very new. But this kind of requirement for halal production, it grows day by day. So it's
It
stricter
gets
and
evolved,
stricter.
Yeah, it evolves every
But it's
day.
good for consumer.
Yes.
Means that it's cleaner, it's more hygiene. So I'm actually quite happy to do it.
Sure.
Yeah, all this compliance
Who wouldn't
is
be?
good.
Everybody would really love
Because
eating
you're eating
halal now.
inside.
Sure. What you
Yes.
eat is what you become. So be very careful of what you put in your body. Should be hygienic, just like Jay is saying.
Yes.
And safe.
They have the assurance.
Yes.
Yes.
That what they're eating are actually healthy. Yeah. So, Paul, what advice on managing capital? Because since you're starting new business in the Philippines, right? So, given that you are an entrepreneur, you've been in the business of construction, I think, right? So you're very well versed in the capital, logistics, inventory. But how about food? So, what advice can you give for those entrepreneurs watching us right now who are into the import and distribution business about managing capital, logistics, and inventory?
Actually, in the business side, basically, managing the capital, you must have a good business plan first. Yeah, you cannot go in the business if you don't have the master plan,
Right.
right? And in the master plan, you need the good suppliers and good partners in the industry, which you can trust. Example, our principal here is Jade. We're the partner here in the Philippines. Then right now, we have also a good partners in the logistics group. The one we can trust to deliver the goods safe into our distributors.
And I would assume they're also halal certified. Does logistics being certified also?
Logistic normally, if as long as they don't carry non-halal,
Alright.
it's fine.
It's fine. So
Yes.
as long as they don't carry the pork beside
Pork,
the chicken,
yes.
right? Yeah, so that
That's-
it's okay. So
Yes,
no
yes, yes.
contamination.
Yep.
Alright.
But I
No
mean,
mixture of
the main
anything.
thing about this is the cold chain. Because it's a frozen food.
It is.
So with the cold chain, I think Paul has a lot of good networks on that as well. That will actually handles a lot. So like Paul said, all these partners, good people works together, the master plan will work. Yes.
And talk about the master plan. We have to pause for another break. Our last 10 minutes. The time is so fast when we're enjoying what we're talking about. So, dyan lamang po kayo. Hold on. Hold your horses. Philippine Standard Time is 5:46 in the afternoon.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong. That time check was brought to you by Bingo Plus. Download Bingo Plus app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Game responsibly, keep it fun.
Si Miss Lolly Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Ako, ikaw, everybody, every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Si ate, si teacher at little boy, si BF, si Frenny at mang boy. Every bubbly, pop a Kelly. Pati flavors keep it bubbly. Pineapple, Cali bubbly, apple, Cali bubbly, light, Cali bubbly. Pati you,
Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Magtakda na oras at limitahan ang gastos sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, tumawag lamang sa hotline number 02-8404-0171 o bisitahin ang www.casinofilipino.ph. Isang mensahe mula sa PAGCOR. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly.
Adik ka na ba sa sugal? Lagi ka bang nakakaramdam na matinding udyok na magsugal? Laging gigil na makabawi sa pagkatalo? Naglalaan ka ba ng mas malaking oras at salapi para sa sugal sa halip na para sa pamilya? Nababaon ka na ba sa utang at nagbebenta ng mga ari-arian dahil sa pagsusugal? Kung kailangan mo ng tulong o maging ang isang mahal mo sa buhay, may mga programa ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR tulad ng Player Exclusion Program at iba pa. Para sa dagdag na detalye at impormasyon tungkol sa problem gambling, mag-log on sa www.pagcor.ph/regulatory/responsible.ph. Isang paalala mula sa PAGCOR. Game safely, game responsibly.
San Miguel Pale Pilsen presents isa, dalawa, tawa!
Coco, patulong naman sa mga tanong namin, oh.
Game!
Anong tawag sa beer na nakakatawa?
Ano?
Eddie Biro! Ano naman tawag sa beer na kumakanta?
Ano?
Eddie Beer It!
Anong tawag sa beer na nauubos?
Alam ko yan. Disabir!
Tumpa! Kaya bili na tayo ng San Miguel Pale Pilsen.
San Miguel Pale Pilsen, sarap laging kasama.
Drink responsibly.
Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong, kawang-gawa sa lahat sinusulong. PCSO, PCSO. Hindi umuurong sa pagtulong ang PCSO. PCSO. DWIZ.
Si Miss Lolly Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Muling inaanyayahan ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation ang lahat ng amateur at professional photographers na lumahok sa PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025 na may temang quote-unquote Infrastructure for Economic Development. Formal na binuksan ang nasabing photo contest nitong February 1, 2025, hudyat na maaari nang magsumuti ng entries ang mga interesadong lumahok. Bukas ang kompetisyon sa lahat ng amateur at professional Filipino photographers na may edad 16 na taong gulang pataas. Ayon kay PAGCOR Chairman and CEO Alejandro Tenco, layon ng photo contest ngayong taon na ipakita ang mahalagang papel ng mga proyektong pang-infrastruktura gaya ng mga highways, tulay, seaports, airports at iba pa sa pag-unlad ng ekonomiya. Maaring magsumite ng photo entry sa ilalim ng 3 kategorya, ang conventional, mobile at drone. 8 grand winners ang pipiliin ng PAGCOR sa bawat kategorya. Tatanggapin ang mga entries hanggang July 31, 2025 lamang. Para sa iba pang mga detalye, mag-log on lamang sa www.pagcor.ph/photocon 2025/index.php. We're back in our program Sulong na Bayan on Envoys and Entrepreneurs with our guests no less than Paul and Jay of Abang Jay. Of course, with my co-program host, Ruby Victorino. The hanging question was, what are your plans now, Paul, for the next phase of Abang Jay in the Philippines?
Actually, by tomorrow, we will have signing of the contract together with the Ambassador of Malaysia and the Embassy of Malaysia, together with the other senators and secretaries that will attend.
Congratulations!
The very
saying hi.
friendly Ambassador Malik.
Ambassador
Thank
Malik,
you,
I miss you.
Ambassador.
And go for it.
Yes.
Next
So,
question.
how about franchising opportunities? Because this is a very good product, so there must be a plan for franchising opportunities for Filipino entrepreneurs. So, Jade, how can
guys
we
have to be
Can
ready.
we franchise?
I'm handing the brand all to Paul, my trusted partner in
So,
Philippines. So he will be the one interviewing all the potential franchisee or potential distributors, and then I am just a person that will support everything. And then let's say if there is foodpreneur, that want to do franchise on food, all these things, we will give ideas.
Okay.
Paul
So
will
what are the
execute.
mechanics?
Yeah, I'm sort of like the the brain.
Advisor, yeah.
But execution all by Paul, because Paul will be the one dealing with everyone. So Paul, maybe you can elaborate a bit more.
Yeah, actually, we're talking right now to one of the good corporation. It's a 12-fold Ventures Corporation regarding the franchisee of this Abang J in the Philippines. And regarding the regional distributorship, we're talking also to the Visayas retail group and in the Mindanao, into the Barm area.
Wow. I have a segment every Wednesday, that's tomorrow, for just exactly for Bangsamoro International.
Yeah, for bums.
Yeah, for BARM. So Lolly, let's apply for
Sure.
franchising.
Just let us know the mechanics and how it is, the how-tos, and is it reasonably priced, you know how it is.
Yeah, but I think the
Look for-
main thing is the chemistry first.
Sure. Okay, we'll go back to the bottom line.
Yes.
If you guys are, getting together, in business, you really have to get
The
to know
trust
each
is
other.
very important. Yes.
Yeah. So, what is one key lesson you've learned as entrepreneurs working across different cultures? I think this is for you, Jade, since you've been
Cultures.
all
Different,
over in different countries, and I heard you also expand in the Brunei.
Brunei,
right?
yes.
Brunei. So, what are your key lessons? Actually, not only one, I guess. So, what are your key lessons learned working together across these different countries?
I think it's actually not just working across country or whatsoever. It's actually working in the other itself. Is that you be true to yourself. You be a really good person that you don't. You put profit next. You make friends first. Because if you make friends, you don't want friends with benefit. Whereby, I make friends with you because you
can
give
something from
me
you. Right.
profit. You can give me this or that. No, you don't think of that first. When you become a good friend of someone, the things will come. It's like karma. Yeah, be a good person. Be really true to yourself and true to others. Be very straightforward. You don't hide things.
Transparent,
Yes,
maybe.
being transparent is very
Honest.
important. I mean, yes, you might think that I might be bullied because I'm too transparent or whatsoever. But if this business partner of you that will bully you because of transparent, he don't worth it. You have to find someone that actually can work with you side by side and be transparent. That is how you can grow bigger and bigger. So that's why a lot of time, this is my experience.
Okay.
Working with family members sometimes can be very difficult.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Better than
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Especially is
I
your
agree.
auntie, your uncle, or then
Yeah.
or even your cousin. Then the auntie will come and say, "Oh, why you bully your cousin?" I'm like, "No, this is business." This kind of thing. I think Paul is smiling happily.
But I think Paul and Jay, that's a typical way of Chinese to do business, right? It's generational. It's family.
Yes.
Right? So they don't want to pass it on to the other non-members of the family, right? So
Yes and no.
it's kind of quite challenging. But in the Philippines, it happens here.
Yes.
Yeah. And Lolly, it's first, very seldom that we hear entrepreneurs, launching a new product and yet setting aside the profit aspect. Diba? So
very rare.
noble.
Yeah, it's noble and the intention is well-meaning, and he puts, the trust, transparency, and resilience. The way he answered us earlier, first before profit. Most businessmen that I know, they go for what's the ROI? How much will I earn? Where's the return of investment, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But Jay here is kind of different. That's the cutting edge, perhaps.
Yeah.
I think that's how Paul
and
looked
Paul.
into me as well.
Right. For it to be a successful partnership,
Yes.
I think that's the
They have to
keys.
align.
You don't let the money value you, but you value the money using your way. So you don't, if you look into profit too much, you're letting the money framing you to work this way. So you can't work outside of your frame anymore if you just keep on looking at the P&L, the profit and loss,
The
or
figures.
the margin, or am I earning enough, this and that. So you are framing yourself, you're limiting yourself with this kind of look. So why not open up? do things that you don't do before.
Yeah.
And things will come back to you.
Maybe out of the box thing.
Yeah, out of the blue, Paul, let's launch it. I'm like, oh, okay, that was quick. So I never thought that it will come to me that quick. Yes.
Fast
so
and furious.
You never know what will happen. Yes.
So Jade, where did you learn those values and being positive about?
In a technical way, I pay a lot of tuition fee.
A tuition fee, okay.
What
school is that? What school?
No, it's
Better enroll in that school.
No, in the
school is that?
tuition fee in the sense that I mean,
Experience,
when
maybe.
experience.
That's the best thing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
faced a lot of difficulties before.
First.
That's why.
But you don't look it. See, he's not like a stress guy that he had to go hurdle and experience all these hardships and challenges.
Oh, no.
And the way he says it, it's like, you know, easy.
When you've been through all this, when you look back, you grow.
Okay.
And then
evolve.
that is the time that you say, I actually grow out of myself. And I mean, to us, profit is one.
Right.
Yes, you don't put aside.
Of course. Yes.
But the thing is, how much have you achieved as a person?
Yeah.
That is a very important
How much
thing.
have you achieved?
Yes. So that's why I want to help Paul. I want to bring Abang J into this. So profit, put it aside first.
Yeah.
I want to make things happen. Yes.
Everything works together for
Perfect.
good.
Very
Yes.
good.
Your
Yes.
motive is good, right?
Yes. So, Paul, what is your message to young or first-time entrepreneurs listening?
To us
today?
young.
Us young.
Young in the business, not the age. Go ahead.
Don't be afraid to fail.
Wow.
Don't be afraid. That's bold.
And master plan.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you must have the
Business
master
plan.
plan.
And partners that you can trust.
Yes.
You're looking at me.
Because I trust you.
Oh boy, the time flies so fast, and we have to deliver so fast all that you're saying. So good luck, and we wish you
Good
well.
luck to their launching
Exactly,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Ambassador Malik, I'll see I can join you. But give us your 60-second message of hope first.
For our
Our viewers and entrepreneurs, next is Paul. Go ahead.
I am trying to think.
Go ahead, Paul.
Paul first,
Go
perhaps.
ahead. Be bolder. What's your message?
Message to the people. Thank you. First of all, ma'am, thank you so much for the opportunity, for everything. We will move forward with this product in the Philippines together with the help of our partner, Jade, and together with also our regional exclusive partners. We will give a good quality of food in your home. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Go ahead, Jay.
And for me, I guess never too late. Everyone can do anything with everything. So be innovative. Get the food, create an empire.
Wow.
Age is just a number.
Okay.
Everyone is 21 every day.
I like that.
Yes.
That's my
So we have to
husband's
push.
Age is just a number.
Just a number.
Because we don't limit ourselves on that age or this age. Push forward, go ahead, innovative, you will create an empire with
Wow.
anything on hand.
Thank you. Enlarge your vision, don't settle for mediocrity. Thank you, Justice Raul Victorino, because age is not a number. Go ahead with your message of hope.
All right, so I guess they said it already. I agree with Paul and Jade here, and good luck and God bless your venture.
And hi, Chat. She's in the house also.
Yes.
And as I always say, keep God first in every area of our life, so He will direct our path. God bless everyone. Bye.
Si Miss Lolly Acosta, Sulong!